One of the things that we hear from solo practitioners a lot is that they're trying to delve into the whole marketing game a little bit with some of the really generalized marketing advice sort of gurus or classes out there that aren't real practicing attorneys. And they find it difficult to make the leap from how do I apply this general advice to what I'm doing in my law firm. It seems like I'm overstressed. I already have too much work. And what they don't realize is there are, in each industry category or each industry niche that people are marketing for, there's certain hot button topics that if they key in on when they create content, when they create video, they're going to get bigger results than other topics. For instance, what we discovered in putting together our system for our firm and what we've implemented into Defender DNA is that there were certain hot button topics that YouTube specifically would latch onto, that their algorithms latched onto, and they started dispersing those videos to a wide audience in their local area, specifically in our local area. As soon as that happened, our subscriber base exploded. I mean, it went from when we started this project 5 months ago, about 94 subscribers to our local law firm channel, and now I think we're touching around 9,000. And for a small rural community, that's explosive growth. And I think that if we were to try this in a larger metropolitan area, I think the numbers would be even bigger. But the cool thing is you don't need that many subscribers. You don't need that many people to watch your content to get your message out to those who need it. And it took about 2-3 months for us to start directly getting phone calls, directly getting leads into our firm from the content that we were putting out on YouTube. And that just kind of blew my mind. I mean, that became the real eye-opener. And what we ended up doing is we ended up condensing all the most important topics and sort of the no-brainers, the most common legal issues and questions that people have. Because what we noticed in our research is that people were going to YouTube and to Google late at night when they or somebody that they cared about were charged with a crime. And they want answers now. They're panicking, right? And YouTube was able to give us an outlet to these people to describe legal problems that they might have and what the process is going to be like. And I'll tell you right now, sort of it's a big secret, but it's been a secret to our success. The number one thing that we did right off the bat that I think everybody should do, and we put this in an outline so that everybody can follow it very, very easily, is we explain the misdemeanor process and then again the felony process in our systems in thorough detail. And every single lead that started coming into our firm, we started giving them that video for free. And those videos were about 30-35 minutes. And what that did was it educated our potential client. What many solo practitioners don't realize fully, especially as they get started, is the law process, lawyers are sort of look like as almost like secret keepers, gatekeepers, right? They're supposed to pay you all this money and then you impart this, magical knowledge that they don't really understand, and that's why they're hiring you in the first place. And what we noticed was as soon as we educated them, if we could provide them information on what's going to happen every step of the case, a couple things happened. Number one, we had less upset people because they knew what to expect moving forward. They could even share that with their loved ones. And two, we established ourselves as an authority because we know what we're talking about. We're confident in our product. We get fantastic results. We get some of the best results anywhere in our area. But this explained and in a thorough, easy to understand, plain language way why we were the best and why we were the firm that they should hire. And when that content went out to everybody in every single email, we literally put it in the email signature, we discovered something magical happening. We were no longer selling people our services. We were no longer convincing them to hire us. They came to us, money in hand, ready to go. And I always, for all my clients, say, hey, look, hiring a lawyer is like hiring a doctor. I take no offense at anybody who needs a second or a third opinion. You probably wouldn't go to the brain surgeon, the first brain surgeon you go to, if you're uncomfortable or you maybe don't like what he has to say. Well, a lawyer shouldn't be really any different. And it's amazing how many people they're like, no, you're the guy. We know you're the guy. You're competent. You're not trying to hide what's going on, what this process is like. And so we took those lessons that we learned in creating that content, we distilled it into a video playbook. And we established right off the bat, and our people that are in our Defender DNA program actually get this resource. It's a 52-week guide. Boom. It's week 16. This is the video that you make. This is, how you format the video. These are the questions to answer. And it really becomes a plug and play guidebook that, somebody can get on their cell phone, make a video, post it, and utilize that to help educate their prospective clients. And it's been the game changer. It really has been the game changer. And it's something that 90+% of all attorneys, solo or bigger firms, are not doing. And quite frankly, they should be. Because this kind of attention, this kind of information that you're giving, it's not out there anywhere else. And you can be the guy. And there's so many other ancillary factors that it improves once you actually do this. For instance, I mean, Google thinks that you're a massive credible factor, and they start, just based on the fact that you have that content out there, you have that digital real estate out there, they send driving traffic your way as well. But I can tell you, just from a sales perspective, so many solo practitioners are afraid of the sales process. They're like, oh, it's hard to ask for the money. It's hard to ask for the money. I'm telling you, follow this system, follow this process. You're not going to be asking for the money. They are asking you to take their money and take their case. And that makes all the difference in the world. It makes all the difference in the world. That is the key to success. And if you get involved with Defender DNA, these are the things we're going to teach you.